The end of the 20th century can be described without doubt as a period of worldwide industrial upsurge. The boom in information technology is the best example of this in all its forms, from mobile communications to the penetration of the internet into commercial and private life. The result of these changes has been a dynamic and quickly changing global market. The need for flexible, rapid and high-quality information handling has contributed to the usage of database systems, the internet and special software solutions realized upon the basis of individual customers' requirements. The Hamilton system is a method based on high-quality information to gain a competitive advantage and thus create space for the right decisions at the right time. We are living in an age of information. The success of the individual and the company depends upon the way in which information is obtained and how it is processed. Researching such a complex market as the market for fast turnaround goods is a very complicated process. The practice up to now using agency surveys or one-off research commissioned within the company produced relatively poor results, as after processing, information obtained in this way was weeks or even months old. The new technologies appearing today, mobile technologies such as the use of mobile telephones or handheld computers, enable managers to possess a tool capable of bringing market information significantly up to date. The remote users of information systems thus become an integral part of these systems. They are not isolated, they have access to information. They are equally capable of entering information into the system and processing it directly. Hamilton represents such a system. It is a modern, modular system based upon the latest technologies, allowing sales representatives to manage their entire agenda directly in the field, without the necessity for paperwork. The advantage of this system is its modular character. Individual modules cover individual activities. Moreover, it can be expanded through the addition of further user-defined modules. One example of such a special user module is integration with a commercial information system such as SAP, Minerva MFG or other local information systems. This system is also ready for the introduction of new technologies in the future due to its modular nature. Our primary goal is to continually improve our customer service. At the same time, we want to increase effectiveness in the work of our sales representatives and thus gain a competitive advantage. Information serves us in this goal, information which must be obtained quickly. The Hamilton system helps us enormously in achieving this. The main task of the Hamilton information system is the creation of a central database, which serves not only the needs of sales representatives, but also as an aid or tool in decision-making on various levels of management. Imagine that you have information which is easily available. You can be 100% certain that the competition has the same information. A real benefit in the decision-making process is therefore represented by rapid and high-quality information which other players in the market receive later and from external sources. However, we receive this information earlier and from internal sources, which gives us an advantage. It leads to a competitive edge, victory over the competition, and ultimately to a leading market position. Therefore, the effective and speedy accumulation of data and their subsequent processing means that you have the right information at the right time. And this is the main task of the Hamilton system. The system is based upon back-end, of which the main component is a database containing information on all users. For example, data concerning customers, products and activities. The information contained in the database is processed with a set of tools which are a part of back-end. These are applications for managers, marketing employees and customer support. The second component of the system is front-end. This is an application which a remote user can utilize to obtain and input data into the Hamilton system. Front-end is a multi-platform application. The platforms currently supported are Windows 2000, NT and 98 for notebook and desktop computers, and PalmOS and Pocket PC for handheld computers. The connection between front-end and back-end is carried out through the communications layer, comprising, for example, GSM, Internet and Intranet. The Hamilton system is an open system. Although it is capable of working independently, its connection to the ERP system is useful. This can then serve as a source of commercial information or as a target for certain types of data obtained using the Hamilton system. Users of the CRM Connect module, either directly during discussions with the customer or when preparing for a meeting, can easily access information about activities developed for the customer. They have access to emails, telephone calls, faxes, etc. They can also obtain an overview of orders, invoices, payments, and other commercial information concerned with the customer. Users have access to basic information on the product necessary for its sale, such as the product label, its retail price, recommended retail price, barcode, method of packaging, discounts, and stock availability. The Hamilton system allows the generation of an order and its automatic processing in the customer's information system. In this way, an order can be created in the field and subsequently sent to the information system automatically. Users have access to a list of customers in which it is possible to search, edit, add new customers and carry out a number of other activities. The Forms module is a separate module of the Hamilton system, providing users with tools for creating, completing and easily processing questionnaires, for example the on-store presence card. The Expenses and Routes module of the Hamilton system is an irreplaceable aid in recording travel expenses and trips, as it allows employees to create records required by law and the organisation itself quickly and easily. Some data from the company information system cannot be obtained immediately, for instance data intended for top management, containing all the fundamental characteristics of the company's economic status, or data for sales managers, containing information on the work of their subordinates, on selected customers, etc. These data are therefore generated in back-end and subsequently transferred to the relevant users using the Reports module. Backend is a complete set of tools for the collection, storage, processing and distribution of data for the entire Hamilton system. It is based upon a modern relational database containing all the data entered into the system. These data may be divided into 4 basic groups: information on customers, products, orders and the activities of sales representatives. The list of customers is displayed in a clear form in back-end. Records may be sorted, classified or filtered on the basis of entered requirements. Information concerning selected retail outlets or warehouses and overviews of orders, invoices, etc. are easily accessible as a result. Adding new products or maintaining an existing database is possible in 2 ways, either directly in the Hamilton system or by automatic data import from external information systems. The product database is therefore identical with the product database in the central company system. All orders, such as the sending of indirect orders by fax or email, or the export of direct orders to the information system at the central warehouse, are automatically processed by backend on the basis of previously entered requirements. Another advantage is the possibility of entering fixed orders with a previously defined list of products and discounts provided, which in later processing provides an overview of the final outcome of the organized promotion. This module is intended for observing the activities of sales representatives. It contains records of visits, orders, and records made by representatives at every retail outlet. Managers thus have a precise overview of their activities in the field, which can be used to improve the operation of the entire sales department. Some of the most important functions and characteristics of the system are not only flexibility and the possibility for monitoring, but also the possibility to export data to the most commonly used programs. A great advantage of the system is the possibility of creating specific questionnaires. Any information direct from the market necessary for decision-making on various managerial levels of the sales or marketing departments can be obtained through simple forms which are posted to front-end and completed by sales representatives, managers of retail outlets or end users. Reliable information is therefore obtained quickly and easily. The fundamental characteristic of the entire system is its flexibility. For example, in changing the organizational structure of the product range on offer, the method of distribution, etc., not only may Hamilton be adapted to a new situation, but also used without the need for additional investment into a new information system. On the one hand, the entire system is based on standards allowing data to be exported to the most commonly used programs. On the other, its compatibility with external systems allows the import of the necessary data and their subsequent processing by the Hamilton system. The benefits of the system for sales departments are clear. On the one hand, the sales representative entering data into the system. On the other, the manager, who has an overview of the sales representative's activities, using the system as a source of all information. Let us ask the people who use the system. My task is to coordinate the activities of sales representatives from 2 divisions. I was forced to draw up reports on them myself, thus leaving me with less time to analyze them. Using the Hamilton system, I can define reports in advance, which I receive automatically. I therefore have more time for their analysis. At the beginning, I was concerned as to how our customers would react to the Hamilton system. I was surprised that some of them, on their own initiative, commissioned the production of software that was able to communicate with their information system, saving time and money at their companies. When starting up this system, we had certain ideas as to what the system should be capable of. After using it for a time, we are now realizing that this possibly represents only 10% of what we will be able to do with the system in the future. The most important thing for me is that I have all the data together in one application. If I need to know some information, whether this concerns customers, their characteristics, routes, retail outlets or distributors' stocks, I do not have to search laboriously through documents or telephone the relevant people. I simply need to pick up my handheld computer and I soon have all the data I require. One great advantage is the rapid updating of this information through our headquarters. Access to older records is equally important. This means that I can observe what I have done on the last 4 visits directly in the sales outlet, whether these are orders or requests for monitoring from headquarters. These are details such as monitoring the percentage of orders to be delivered by the distributors, or the availability of point-of-sale material in selected products. One very positive aspect is the elimination of administrative work. Now, no paperwork awaits me at home, no sending faxes, manually calculating orders, or filling in and updating daily and weekly reports. Our department, amongst other things, provides service for sales representatives in the food and HPC divisions. It ensures the provision of all the necessary data and information which is essential for their operation in the field. This process used to be carried out by fax, telephone, text messaging messages to mobile telephones or by email through regional managers. Now this information is entered centrally, and after synchronization, sales representatives have instant access to it through handheld computers. In the same way, the flow of information back from the field to the office is much more simple and rapid. Put simply, through handheld computers, we are aware of everything going on in the field in individual regions of Slovakia, and also the work of sales representatives. These data, after subsequent analysis, are used to create effective solutions. Less than 4 months of experience in using the Hamilton system in Slovakia has been enough to convince us that we have a tool here flexible enough to adapt to the needs of our department. We will continue to endeavour towards perfecting the Hamilton system in cooperation with the Visicom company. We are also planning to expand the system to the field sales department in the Czech Republic. We believe that this system has also inspired other sales departments as well as Unilever colleagues abroad. You have heard the advantages of the Hamilton system from the people who really count, sales department employees. However, the possibilities for its usage are much wider. Every department needs information directly from the market, and they will be able to define their requirements, receiving answers to their questions in a very short time. Unilever is a company involved in manufacturing and distributing household goods. In order to achieve success, it is important to know the local market and possess all the information concerning this market, which varies in the case of each department. There can only be one tool enabling you to obtain and process various types of information. This tool is the Hamilton system.